Hello, my name is John Brown, and I'm an assistant professor at Roane State Community College in Harriman. I've been teaching there for 7 years. I've been there full-time for 6 years, fortunate to land a tenure track position, and I'm actually up for tenure this year. My division has voted to grant me tenure, so it's gone on to TBR, so fingers crossed, hoping to get a letter in the mail before pretty soon. I'm originally from Harriman. I graduated from Roane State eons ago with an Associate of Science degree. After that, I transferred to the University of Tennessee in Knoxville, where I earned a bachelor's degree in political science with a minor in history. After that, I moved on to Appalachian State University in Boone, North Carolina, where I earned a master's degree also in political science with some history hours. And definitely Boone is sort of my favorite place I've lived. I love going up there. Beautiful, beautiful place, hiking and outdoors and things like that. After I finished up my master's degree, I took a little bit of time and went abroad, got a job teaching English in South Korea, where I taught for a year. Definitely was a great experience, loved doing that. I got to see all kinds of interesting things like the demilitarized zone, which is totally horrifying, as you might well imagine. Probably more horrifying now than it was when I was there. While I was in South Korea, I was able to do a little bit of traveling too. Got to go to China and Thailand and Cambodia. Later I went to India too, so I was pretty fortunate to be able to do some traveling and to see the world. When I was in college, I also did some study abroad. I spent some time in Europe, and that's actually where I met my wife. She's originally from Germany. We've been married 5 years now and have a 2-year-old son who's certainly quite a handful, and we have 2 dogs, which are almost as much of a handful as our son is. We live now in Oak Ridge. As addition to being an assistant professor there, I'm also the service learning coordinator. I was sort of asked to do this when I first got on board at Roane State, and of course, being untenured faculty member, you pretty much, when the VP asks you to do something, you do it. I've grown to love it, though. I really enjoy doing it, helping students find volunteer spots, helping them give back to the community, get some experience doing things they enjoy or things that they may be thinking about studying or going into, so I definitely enjoy that. And one of the highlights of every semester is reading their journals and reading about all the work they did and the people they've helped and things like that. I don't have a huge amount of free time, working full-time, now going to be a student part-time, and also with a kid, obviously. But in my free time, I do enjoy, one of the things I like to do most is to read. I will try to read a lot about current events and history. I also read comic books. I'm kind of a news junkie. Follow as much news as I can, read as many news sources as I can, try to make sense of what's going on in the world. Been trying to do that for years. Haven't gotten there yet. Probably not, but I definitely like to follow the news. Another thing I like to do, which I haven't been able to do as much lately, is travel. I've been fortunate in that I've made it to 49 states. Really need to get to Hawaii. That's the last one. And also 14 countries. Also haven't pursued this much lately because of time constraints, but I do really enjoy genealogy too. Kind of goes in with my interest in history. And I enjoy movies. I'm way behind on movies lately. Back in the simpler times, I would see 2 movies a week, but now it's more like 2 a year. But what do you do? Life happens. I'm excited to be in this class. I'm excited to be back in school after an absence of 10 years. It's been 10 years, incredibly, unbelievably, since I earned my master's degree. It's been 7 years since I took any classes at all, so going to have to readjust to that. This will be the first time I've had major classes online too, so that's going to be a new experience for me, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping in this class to obviously improve my knowledge of technology and hopefully be able to incorporate it more into my own classes, into my own routine to help me become better organized and to better reach students. Looking forward to getting to know the professor as well as my other classmates, and I just want to wish everybody good luck in this class, and looking forward to a great semester, next couple of years.